Alright, alright. Hi everybody. I am hella late. But hello. Good evening. It is a late stream with Callista Cadence. I hope that you are all doing well today. As I open my chips. Thank you, Savvy. I appreciate it. Hi Vantes, how are you? Listen, y'all want to know what happened? I actually intended to stream much earlier, but what happened was I forgot to set up my PS5 yesterday as well as my capture card, and so I was scrambling to put all that together before stream. Hi Sinisters. And I was getting kind of frustrated because I couldn't remember how I did it. And so I did that. I got that done. That maybe took me 30 minutes. And then I'm like, I need to go get something to eat because I haven't eaten all day. And so what I did is I went to go get a rotisserie chicken and some cream cheese. Yes, I know. I'm not playing this game. Hi, Jazzy. I went to get some cream cheese and some chips for this like homemade buffalo dip that I make. And I was smacking the hell out of the rotisserie chicken. Oh. Let me go ahead and pause this music. Hi. Hello, everybody. It is your girl. She back with the game that clowned her maybe 2.5 years ago. I'm back. I'm so excited. Y'all don't understand. I'm so excited. But I got my dip. I know. Here we are once again. I know. I don't even think it has been a year, to be honest. But here we are. About to let this game clown us again. Who's us? Me and y'all. Because y'all here. Hi Washu, it is after dark. Hello. Let's get into this. Look who's playing. Washu is playing right now. I will let y'all know that I intend to play this game for
Stop it! Don't open that door!
a very long time. Hi Roto, how are you? Oh, I have DLC that I need to download. I'll do that later. Give us that opening scene. Give us that opening scene. Persona 3 is extremely dark. And listen, I will admit the opening was really cool. However, I do prefer the original. I didn't say it was mid. I just preferred the original. There was something about the original that was just like, what's the word I'm looking for? That really, it was like, I have the soundtrack. I don't need any more prompting. But I remember there, like, I'm trying to explain how the original opening felt like really. No, 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 we don't want to see that again. We don't want to see that again. The original was like. What? The Iwai Todai door? Well, the thing is that I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I totally will. So I grew up when the original Neon Genesis Evangelion came out. The opening to Persona 3, I know it makes it sound like I'm so old, but anyway, the opening to Persona 3, the original, gave you that like, oh, this game isn't, it's not bad, right? But then when you really play it, you're just like, holy shit, like memento mori, you only live once. That's roughly translated. But it's like, this is more like, granted, we did see them using the, evoker on themselves, but like, even that was just like, oh, okay. It was just like, oh, okay. But there is something more serious about the original opening. Um, how was my date? My date was okay. For those who don't know, apparently I ordered 2 copies of Persona, even though when I log into my account on GameStop, it says that I only ordered 1, but I got charged for 2. So I had to go return that, stop at my mom's place, come over here, carry stuff out of my car that I took from the old place, and it was a lot. Did I throw hands? Kind of, but like Washu got the gist of it. And it wasn't anything bad, but it was just like me ranting to her about what the fuck is going on. Peaceful mode sounds funny AF. They said you want to just play as much. Yeah. So yeah, it got resolved. It just really sucked because that put me like in a bind. In a bind. Okay, here we go, y'all. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow, all lives born to their ends. You, who would protect the glimmer of the finite future, you have a single year. Go forth and live in the time you given to you. Even in these Halikon days of repose, let your heart guide you and never stray from its path.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger. Come on. There's no way I can't.
Your attention, please. Today's train schedule will be modified due to a rail switching malfunction. We apologize for any inconvenience. The next stop is Iwatodai. Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
What's crazy in the original, I don't think the main character noticed any of this. Like, he did not care. Also, I missed you too, Astro. I keep calling you different names each time. Ooh. That's exactly what the main character did. He was just like, you know, that's weird, but I'm gonna keep walking. You don't care as long as it's not insulting. I'm so sorry. Someone spilled a lot of cherry pop on the ground. I am very excited for this game because, one, this had a really big impact on my teenage years, and then also to see this game and the graphics of, Persona 5, basically. That's what I'm going to use. I was going to say 4, but I'm like, no, 5. And the voice acting, the battling, I'm not too excited about the music changes, but it is what it is. And hold on, let me lower this. But I'm so excited to play this game. He said, mind the business that pays you. Yes, that's exactly what he said, Jazzy. I arrived so late, I'd better hurry up. Iwatodai dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should just be up ahead. Oh. Like, there you go. This is exactly what I was looking for. I'm like the main character literally walked past all of this and not said anything. Is this a coffin? Iwatodai dorm. I guess this is it. He was just like, anyway.
Welcome.
I'd purposely ignore coffins too, unless that shit started moving. It's real dirty out here. Honestly, I'd be like, now what the hell? Let me go home before I find out. Yeah, let's go. We gotta go home. I ain't dealing with none of this.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time. you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared.
I don't know how I feel about his voice. It was always higher pitched, right?
All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Wait. Akechi, is that you? Akechi, is that you? No questions asked. She just did it. Also, everybody, there's an ad break coming up. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to turn it off before starting stream. I totally forgot to turn it off. Hold on. Oh my god, Roto. Bro's a little too unbothered. He really is. He's just like, okay, whatever. Okay, we're going with good old faithful. Shu. Actually, no. What is this kid's name? It's like Minato Arisato? Makoto Yuki. What's his name? Okay. Of course. There you go. Did I spell that correctly? Don't know how you don't know how to spell your name, but okay.
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
Who's there? How are you here at this hour? Don't tell me. Wait! Huh? The lights! I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Cosplay? What do you mean? Also, the music, it's a little bit the same, but not quite. It sounds... Oh, that's what you mean. I mean, at least my Ko-Fi members know what's coming. I do have to update it because the one I did yesterday was planned but forgotten. But yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything special.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
The dialogue speed between like everybody or us or this the specific dialogue is going past really quickly, much faster than it does in like Persona 5. Like even in Royal, like there's still always like a short pause after they have their lines, but this one is just like constantly going, which is kind of jarring.
Call me Takeba. Huh? Well, it's sort of like a hobby? I mean, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Well, I'll show you the way. Follow me. Here's your room. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
So I do appreciate the fact that they kept all the original like questions that you could or not questions but responses.
What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, that's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You don't know? I guess that means you're fine. Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going. I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
That bed looks terrible. That bed looks so terrible. But yeah, the progression, like I don't remember this, like the game moving that quickly. But then again, it has been updated a lot, so the room came furnished and everything. I'm spent. I should put my things in the closet and get to bed early. That's kind of cool. The rewind function. Yep. Wow. Look at him, he's so cute. I feel like, oh yeah, I need to do that. Well, apparently it's like 12. I don't IDK what early means to you, but even I would have to admit 12 ain't 12 was definitely not early. Oh yeah, what I was saying is that I feel so bad for the main character for this one, because if you know the story and if you were here a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, you would know what actually happens. Which I'm not gonna spoil it, but I think this specific character got the short end of the stick. I don't know what happened to the two main characters from Persona 2, and I don't know what happened to the characters from Persona 1. But he is the only one I know that had this happen to him. However, he's also doing a lot of heavy work. He's doing a lot of work. As someone who only played a couple of hours of 4 and can get into it, what happens if you don't manage to defeat the boss each month? It's game over, Roto. School starts tomorrow. I should sleep early so I'm ready for the first day of school. Okay, new calendar. Pour one out for the homie.
Are you awake?
He got the short end of the stick, and I feel so bad for him. Like everybody else.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
I was listening to the music, sorry. The lyrics are different. Good to know the impetus to max out everyone's social links, which is too overwhelming for you, and yeah, you didn't mesh with it. That is perfectly fine, Roto. Presumably, the main characters from 1 just moved on. I don't know about 2, because you ain't seen that one actually. I imagine the same though. I think so too, but like I said, I have not played 2. At some point, hopefully this year, I will be able to do that. But as y'all know, main character from 4, perfectly fine. Main character from 5 is fine as well. It's just him. These characters have a crumb more body than the other two. Just a smidgen, a little bit.
I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go? Great, let's head out. This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh look, there it is now. Morning. Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekkokan High School. I hope you like it. You'll be okay on your own from here, right? Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Oh, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Hi, Jolly. He got his ass beat, but went home. He did, Jazzy. He did. We survived. I feel like 3 had a regular life before this nonsense. 2, 4, and 5 was abandoned. abandoned-ish. It's entirely man-made. Precludes the idea that there are buildings which are formed naturally. Yes. This is Yukari we're talking about. I don't know about building, but something that could be used as shelter could be nature-made. That is also very true.
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you.
Is that Kenji? Or is that just a random person? There's a crowd forming in the front of the bulletin board. Maybe I'll take a peek before going to the faculty office. Don't be a snitch, deuces. Basically. Hey, look! Oh, look! There she is! There he is too. Oh wow, he's here already? Hi Jelly, how are you? Damn, okay. So that's kind of cool that we get to see some of the characters we're going to obviously meet later. This is so cool. The classroom rosters are posted. My name is added on a small note off to the side. Class 2F Makoto Yuki. The name Yukari Takeba is also on the list. Seems that will be in the same class as her. Kenji, is that you? What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? I don't know. Oh, wrong way. There he is. The baby. Wait. Look at all these babies.
Oh, are you the new student? Huh. You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. 10 years ago, your parents...
What does that matter to you, lady?
I'm sorry. I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school. Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year is upon us.
If I remember correctly, composition is comparable to English. But also, this is a Japanese education system. So that's what I think. I've never taken a composition class before, so I can't like really speak on it. But I want to say it's comparable to an English class. But possibly, obviously, different content.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Psst. Hey. You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her? Oh, and does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know. Oh, really? I thought you might know, but guess not. Wait, how close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking. Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
There he is.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
There he is. There's Junpei. Look at that smile. He's so happy. Zeno, I hear you. This is the Ryuji of the game, Roto. This guy.
What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are?
Me?
Yes, you.
Call me Junpei. Junpei Yo. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. Pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Listen, Junpei means well, just like Ryuji. Like, if I had to choose between the two, I would most likely choose Junpei. I would most likely choose Junpei over Ryuji. And I don't necessarily want to fight Junpei. I want to fight Ryuji more than I want to fight Junpei.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions?
Also, Zeno Robinson is doing a really good job with Junpei's voice. He sounds very comparable to the original. Junpei ass be mad at Pocket sometimes, like he be creeping up. Listen, Ryuji ain't any better.
Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried. Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay?
What I'm noticing is that like their facial structures, like, I guess that's the right word to use, is very sharp, and they look very similar. Like, I think Yukari's a little bit more pointed than the main characters, but that's something that I noticed.
What?
Actually, they look kind of similar. And the reason why I said that is because I noticed it with the kid. Like, when the kid was, well, we already know his name, but when the kid was looking at the main character, like, I could really see, like, how sharp it is, and it kind of, like, the jawline was, and it kind of looks like they just, like, popped it onto a model. That's what it looks like to me.
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez, I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Using them wee me heads. Mr. Potato Head is simply.
No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man. Well, here's to a fun school year, dude. You're ready to head out? We can walk to the station together. Yo!
Should we also take a look around the school while we're at it? I'll just follow you around. If you want, you can head to the front of the front entrance. Oh, you're that transfer student. You're gonna join a club or something? I'm planning to. Oh yeah, you won't be able to join right away. But right away though, I hear a lot of them are at max capacity. Well, just keep an eye out for an open spot. They might start recruiting again in late April. I'm like, what? Okay. I forgot. What's funny is that for those who know like the type of like work I used to do, I had to keep track of the Japanese school calendars and like not necessarily report it, but like list it for the students that wanted to study abroad. And I'm just like, okay, they don't give you exact dates, they just give you, you know, April through, I don't know, July or September for their spring semester. And I'm just like, why don't y'all like have dates? Like, I know for at least the university, like when I was a student, I know that like my classes for the spring semester started on like the week of the 20th in January. And same with like fall semester. But Japanese calendars, no.
Yeah. Yo.
You really are gonna follow me around? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there they are.
Good grief.
Scott, how's it going? Washu, are you here? Did you know his voice was this deep and you didn't tell me? Just because it's a new school year doesn't mean that students should be running wild. Listen, I don't want to say I love him, but I really do like his character. It's up to me to reinforce order. That is, once I've officially become a member of the disciplinary committee.
You think so?
You're making such a sour face again, Odagiri-kun. I guess some things never change. Welcome back, y'all. Wow. Like, Junpei really is following me. This is wild to me. You notice that Akihiko character portrait no longer makes him look like a grown-ass man? They need to put it back. Put it back. You know what I mean? He almost is. I'm like, that's not Kenji. Chihiro, what are you doing? Oh, there's actually reflections in the mirror. I don't know why they made his voice that deep, but they did. They did, and you know what? I am not complaining. At all. I'm not complaining. He looks like a high school student now, but he... like, once he graduates, he's literally gonna be a grown man. Oh, Fuka. I'm already going to be a second year. I hope I can fit in with my new class. Oh... sweet summer child. Gonna go lurk and do stuff. Hope you have a good sleep and good weekend. You too, Roto. I appreciate you for stopping in for as long as you did. Alright, let's get out of here. I was looking to see if we could find Kenji in here. There's Mitsuya. Oh yeah, I need to work on my smarts in order to get with her, because guess what? I'm gonna romance her. Sorry, Akihiko. She's mine. I couldn't sleep last night because I kept thinking about school starting, so I came to the nurse's office to nap. But that nurse gave me some weird medicine instead. I turned it down because it looked really gross. Jelly, thank you for the 17 months of dealing with despair shenanigans. I appreciate you so much. Listen, Fantas, if we don't get the main female character to where I can just, you know, romance Akihiko or the other person that I won't say his name just yet, I'ma steal the main female. I'm gonna go after the top of the line. Of course, hope you have fun not sending Ryuji to a store an hour away to find something non-existent. That sounds like a good idea.
That's right.
You trying to self-insert? Listen. Scott, you already know. In fact, I actually found some of my old fan fictions of where I was writing Persona 3 fan fiction. Look, there he is!
Oh, check out the jocks on their run.
I like the other voice. Alice gonna be getting a strongly worded letter. I gotta get the goods. I didn't figure that'd be your type. You're talking about Akihiko? Or the other person? His brightness, 205. Listen, it is within code. Washu, it is within code. Oh, bro said check out the jocks on their run. You self-entered in Persona 5 with the teacher, the doctor, and the fortune teller, so I get. Oh my god. No, Jazzy! Don't bring that in here! Oh, not the lime, lemons, and citrus ratings.
Say, you thinking about joining the club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop said he was Todai, right? Worms, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free.
Again, the pacing is so strange to me. It's just like one, like, ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. One line, one line, one line, one line, one line.
Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
What's also crazy is that I forgot what I was gonna say. I got distracted by that kid because I think her name is Mariko, and I think the reason why I got so sad is because I kind of connected with her in the original game in terms of like what was going on with her life and shit. Sorry, I was just reminiscing. I was reminiscing, so like if I get quiet, I'm reminiscing and just taking it all in because for those that are just joining, Persona 3, I played the original back when it was released, and it's my favorite Persona out of all of them. And to have a game that had like such a really big impact on my teenage years be remade, even though it's like a very dark and I guess kind of questionable video game, that I didn't think that it was gonna be, you know, not necessarily remade, but remade into what we see now because of its dark story, and then also the fact that the main way you summon your persona is by shooting yourself in the head, basically. And I remember that this game was looked at really poorly because of that. And actually, I had a friend whose mother wouldn't let her play this game because of that. My mom didn't care. She as long as I was like preoccupied and in the house, she did not care. However, my friend's mom was a different story. And to see this, like I said, in more modern graphics is just bringing up a lot of memories. Wait, is that Rumor Loving Girl? There are all kinds of shops here at the Iwatodai Strip Mall. If you're craving delicious food, then head towards Wakatsu. There's also Hagakure, a famous ramen shop. You can also find dessert here, and burgers, and sorry. I'm just going on about food. Guess it's eating time. Just kidding. We were kids. Also, I didn't realize that the mall was, or the Iwai Todai Strip Mall was that close to the dorms.
Welcome back.
Hey girl. Also, don't be surprised if I cosplay as Mitsuru. It's gonna happen. And I'm already thinking about other cosplays I want to do from this game because I think their outfits have changed. Not dramatically, but they've changed. All of them. I don't really care for Yukari. I don't really care for Yukari. But yeah, their outfits have changed, and I think they're cool. But then again, I just think Persona 3 is cool in general. So, how was your first day at school? Not too bad. A Junpei cosplay?
Yes.
I will do a female version like I did Ryuji. That's what I'll do. I also need to find out where his hat is. I have stuff all over the place right now, so I don't know where his hat is. It's only if the TikTok kids learn about it and that'll be a big upset again. Oh, they will. They will. I see. Well, don't hesitate to ask your classmates for help if you need it. Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to keep you here. You've had a long day, so get some rest. Wow. Yukari. Oh, you're on your flip phone.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hi. What are you doing? Just looking around. Well, there's not much to see. Well, you're probably pretty tired after your first day, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early. I like how they're telling me to go to bed. Hio. Go to bed already. Go to bed already. Is that the only? I didn't mean to do that. That's the only way I can save. So that just means I'm gonna need to keep my PlayStation Plus subscription.
I'm going out for a bit.
Akihiko, what's wrong with your eyebrows? Why do you look so mad? Look at his model. He looks so mad. Oh, Akihiko. Confident student.
Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Akihiko, I don't know about you, Akihiko. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Hey, have you heard the rumor about, what is it again? The bathroom?
Hold up.
I was putting on my slippers so my feet are cold. That's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. You're talking about that one girl, right? The second year? She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says is, "It's coming, it's coming."
What?
Is that really how the story goes? Whatever. It's probably all made up anyway. Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school. The first bell has rung. I'm curious to know
Okay, time for class.
if the questions are the same as they were in the first game. Because if so, I have the strategy guide for that. Where it is, that's a good question. But I have a guide for that. We'll find out. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Ugh, why him? I've been more interested in Tota Kaneko's work lately. His essays are fantastic and he's also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why all of this is in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Hi Diogen. What, Jesse? I'm just curious to know if they're the same. Cause that'd be kind of funny. Speaking of haiku, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you would think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? No, I was thinking summer. I don't know what. I don't. Did y'all think of spring or did y'all think of summer? Because I thought of summer. You was tricked by your sister. Thursday was a Lunar New Year celebration. It was tricking you to help remove stuff instead of just asking you to help. Oh no! She got you. She got you. You know when bamboo grows, so you don't know? Listen, the way that bamboo grows is very disturbing. It's very disturbing. Yeah, sure, it tastes good, but it's just, no, I don't like Like, I don't like watching it grow. And it grows extremely fast too. I think I told y'all this story before, but when I was doing an internship in Japan, that was working with share houses, there's an old house that had like a bamboo forest. And what we had to do is that we had to periodically go to the house and check underneath the floors, because there's literally like floor and then outside of, like, you know, Japanese houses. And so we had to go to these houses, periodically check like by the house to see if there's any bamboo shoots growing. And if they were, we had to like remove them. Otherwise, they would literally just grow through the house. And I remember doing that during the summer with a friend. Well, she wasn't a friend at the time. She was a coworker, but we became friends. And so that's why I thought of summer instead of spring. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on the lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated. Hey, Iori, are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer?
What?
Oh no, Iori. Junpei, Iori, you were not paying attention. Makoto, you were listening, right? Lend a brother a hand. Listen, I need all the academics I can get, because Mitsuru requires high levels of academics to date her. And because she's my target, I need to be extremely smart.
Exactly.
So you are listening to me after all. By the way, Mystic Mirage and a rain of flowers represent spring. A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around late March, early June. Okay. A rain of flowers refers to the spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally raining flowers. Make sure you remember all of that on our next topic. Our next topic is... Yeah. You know how much I like to pay attention.
You're a lifesaver.
Man, you seriously saved my bacon, Makoto. Yuki-kun, I'm like, who? I forgot that his name was Yuki. His last name was Yuki. He must have a good memory or something. I can hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular. I don't know how I feel about that. About this social stats. Like, it's cool and updated and whatnot, but I don't know. Class is ended for today. I should head back to the dorm. The Iwatodai strip mall is bustling with activity in the afternoon. I like how we're seeing everybody that we're going to meet later on. Oh no.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
I don't know if I like his original voice or not. Like, this voice fits him, but then at the same time, it feels weird. It feels weird, but I don't know how to explain it. Also, I totally did not show y'all. So I got the collector's edition of Persona 3 Reload, and this is what the box looks like. As Aegis on it. Granted, I don't really care about Aegis. I don't really care about Aegis, but I had to get the collector's, whatever the highest collection was for the game, because like I said, this is my favorite game. So I had to. Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
He just said what I thought he said. He called Kirijo-kun. Kun is mostly used for boys and Japanese language. And I'm just like, wait a minute. That wasn't in the original, was it?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. But it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
She doesn't want to talk to you, sir.
You saw something strange? Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something doesn't seem right.
Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students? Clever, isn't it?
Boo.
You'll get used to his lame jokes. I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
I should listen to them and go rest in my room.
Hello there.
Okay. Look at Ikutsuki's jawline, right? And then look at Mitsuru's jawline. And then look at Yukari's jawline, if we're able to. They all look the same.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep.
That's how I want to be. Fast asleep.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks. I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
He turned to goo.
He's still sleeping.
No, but seriously, look at their jaws. Bro is acting like a werewolf. Man, he got gooed.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin. And is
What
oblivious
man?
to all that
Who?
occurs.
They're saying for who? You never thought about it at the time? You know what? I don't even think they showed like any signs of like that person like turning into what we will find out shortly is a shadow. But yeah, they never really showed like any signs of it. However, there was audio cues in the first one. Nah.
Then he must be.
Nope, Jazzy, don't speak that into the universe.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad though, spying on him like this.
We get to see my favorite girl. There she is. Look at her greatness.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
You know what? I almost forgot what what Igor sounds like, because in Persona 5 he sounds different. Because we haven't reached that point in the story to figure out like what's going on with him. And I'm like, wait a minute. This doesn't sound right. Interesting. Hi, Damien. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate it. I don't know why my alerts didn't go off. That's something that I will have to look into. Igor gets a new voice box in every game he does. He really does. Probably because it's just you. I don't know. I haven't changed any of my settings. I don't know if Twitch has specific settings, but yeah. You're right, Washu. He does get a new voice every game.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
My girl.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality. Mind.
Also, Damien, I'm not sure. I don't remember his original voice actor.
Contract can enter this place.
That's the document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so.
Igor has that shrimp position going on.
I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
All right.
Hold on to this. Until we meet again.
Shrimp gang. Go check it out and report back, Damien. It feels like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, the best course of action is to sleep during class. That adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. Don't sleep in class. Whoa. You take studying pretty seriously, huh? But it takes real courage to sleep in class, you know. Then again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Ekoda. Anyway, that new voice fits very well. It does fit very well.
Now, moving on.
Nasty old Ekoda. I'm Mr. Ekoda. I'll be your classic literature teacher. We'll be learning all about good old Japan through some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people say classic lit isn't relevant anymore, but oh, they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. Nobody really understands it like they should. I'm feeling sleepy. Nope. Stay awake. Hey, are you listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Now open your textbooks. First on your syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It is a very interesting story. You gangsters might even call it the bomb. My mom still says that. I can tell you people are zoning out on me. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Academics. You know, I'm gonna sound like a boomer, but I hate the fact that you got kids on TikTok calling every goddamn thing cringe. I'm just like, y'all don't know what cringe is. Like, y'all have not experienced caramel dancing? And what was that other shit?
How's it going?
There's another dance. Like, y'all have not. That's what y'all are calling cringe today. And some of the shit's not even cringe. It's just them saying it. Low-key bullying folks. But anyway, they don't know what cringe is.
Want to stop somewhere on the way home? I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat?
Junpei, do you have money?
That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Junpei, but do you have money though?
This is Polonia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. Then there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in myself. This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs first.
I want one.
Oh, whoa, that's new.
I want one.
Gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills. Ah, damn it! Oh, come on, man. I'm not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look on the side. Yeah, that's it, yo. One more try. Just one more.
The addiction begins. You know TikToker, but you only know the meaning of cringe from the use. If there's another meaning you're dying to know. No, I think they're just using it incorrectly. I don't think the meaning has changed, it's just used incorrectly. I hung out with Junpei for a while before heading back to the dorm. Oh, excuse me. You're pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early tonight? Shortcuts. It's a list of residents. My name is also listed. I used to be able to save here. Now we can no longer save in the book. Oh. Hi R50, how are you? I should go to bed. Remember you said this game would never get remastered? I was talking about that earlier. I was talking about how, like, I'm very surprised that this game basically, well, I don't know. Is this a remaster? Because, I mean, they kind of rebuilt it. But it's not necessarily a remake. Anyway, what I was saying is that I'm surprised because of, like, how dark the story is and then how how the game was perceived back then. Like I was saying, like the story is already dark, and then also you have the fact that you have characters shooting themselves in the head to wake up their personas. And I remember having a friend whose mother did not let her play that game just because of that. They said the people are tired of 5. Let's do something a little different. Listen, they were shoving Persona 5 down our throats along with Persona 4. They were shoving Persona 4 down our throats before 5, and now they're shoving 5 down our throats. We'll see what they do with 3. But anyway. Huh? Excuse me, what do you mean, Vox? What's going on? That's from the ground up, even new songs. Maybe the story's the same, or maybe... I think they've added some new parts into the story. I don't know what they are, but I feel like if I saw them, I may know, but I'm not completely sure. But you're right, Damien. Why were you on the phone with your boss? What are they doing? What are they doing? Also, I totally forgot to ask, how is the game audio? Is that okay? They keep milking P5 until they're done. They did try to milk P3, but not as much as P4 or 5. But yeah, they need money if they want to make new games. I'm not talking just about P6 for the game. You're absolutely right. Like, once I, like, understood that, I was like, okay, fine. And I kind of just, like, ignored a good chunk of things. But it's still very annoying. The audio perfectly balanced. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry, Vox, that you're going through that shit. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten used to living here. Just who was that old man from the dream I had last night? And what was that contract all about?
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
I forgot all about that game, Damien. I forgot all about that game. Isn't that like only on Xbox and like Steam? What are they gonna do? Because Xbox and like Microsoft, somebody got rid of their physical games. Like they're no longer releasing physical games. Who was that? Was that just Microsoft as a whole, or that was a specific video game company? Hi Calamity, how are you? Damn, he like me for real. We can relate to Makoto Yuki.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still.
Here we go, Akihiko.
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
He's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
How are you liking Tekken 8, Calamity?
Akihiko!
I'm alright. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an
His
ordinary one.
like nose eyebrow looks so weird on his model.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko. So I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
A loud noise woke me up. She said, F your injury. I mean, I would have done the same thing. If Vox would have did that, I would have made him get up and fight too. Like, you bought this here. You're gonna fight it. Yeah, he passed out on his bed. He would have kept running. He was injured though, so he ran back. I should check what's happening outside. Yeah.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
All right.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
I got a short sword.
Okay, let's go. Alright, we should be safe now.
I don't know if they have locks on their door.
Takeba, do you read me?
Ooh. I like this.
Yes, I hear you.
Bro was running for his life. I remember seeing the Persona transformation back in high school, and let me tell you, the yell I laughed. See, I was talking about how it had like mixed not mixed reviews, but mixed reception. Like some people are just like, oh, this shit's cool. And some people are just like, what the fuck, this is some devil shit. And then you had those wild ass people that probably tried to do the same thing. But I will admit I didn't hear about any of that. But anyway.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What? Oh, let's pull back. What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now?
We have to get to safety. Why? That was weird. All right, let's get away upstairs. Good idea. It's getting closer.
You need
Oh.
to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now. Sorry.
I remember this thing was chasing up the stairs. It was. I want to know who said, "Hey, what if you shot yourself and summoned a Pokemon or whatever?" Well, I mean, if you go back in the history of Persona or just the Shin Megami Tensei games in general, I'm pretty sure there's some crazy shit there.
Don't tell me it got inside. It's getting closer. Keep moving. Hurry. Right. If we go out through here, then
We're almost there.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now.
Ma'am.
Huh? No way. That's it. One of the monsters that attacked us. It's a shadow.
It's here.
Wait,
Akihiko, do you have a bruise on your face?
Go on.
Oh, that expression.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Crispin Freeman, is that you?
From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
Just as we thought.
Their expressions are great. I don't know. Like, I can't remember if in the original, like, there was any type of grunts or growls from basically Thanatos. Everyone's gassed or flabbergasted. There weren't, at least you don't think so? I don't remember if there were. So maybe they're just like, here, we got some extra sounds. Let's use these. Why is the persona breathing like it's alive? Listen, when I first saw that, I'm just like, listen, that looks like Shinji's Avon or Ava when it went insane the first time. That's what I was thinking. I told y'all I grew up when the original Neon Genesis Evangelion was out. Oh my god, Fox. Do they have lungs? Can they drown? If they drown, will they too? I don't know. That's a good question.
What on earth was that?
That was a good sprite of him.
Is it over?
He's just standing there like, what? Blink, blink.
No!
Girl, if you don't get up.
Get away from me!
I need to protect her. We don't, but...
Those shadows! Did they break off from that other one?
Okay, 2 hits. Sidestep. I got smacked, okay. I love the silhouettes that they have. I love that they kept the silhouette like aesthetics or, you know, designs throughout the games. I think this is so cool. I don't know if it's because, you know, I also grew up during the time where Apple had those iPods with those that's exactly what it is, Box. But I like the not iPad. What the fuck were they called? Yeah, iPod, thank you. It's also 8:12 p.m. after I've been up since like 5 a.m. So, and usually I would not be streaming this late. But anyway, the commercials that they had for the iPods. Y'all remember those? Like the people dancing and they were just like silhouettes and they had like the very vibrant colors and shit like that. I love shit. I loved it. Yes, those. Yep. Yep, those Fox. Absolutely. Yep, that is exactly the commercial I'm talking about, Fox. This shit right here had had us in a fucking chokehold. And then people made... Yep, I remember that too, Washu, because I think I attempted to do so, but, you know... I don't have any artistic bone in my body. Very popular. They're the very first iPods. Commercials back when headphones had wires and nobody thought it was a good idea to remove them. Yep. The monsters are gone. Okay. In fact, nobody asked for headphone wire. No, nobody asked for them to be removed. Oh no, I didn't have enough space in my room to do that. Light night. Damn, he needs a little nappy nap. Yeah, he does. He just went,
Are you okay? Oh, come on. Can you hear me? Oh, say something.
Just.
It's so good to see you again.
I came here against my
You
will.
lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. The power of a persona is the power of one's soul, and the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Wait, so it's not Crispin Freeman? It sounds very similar. Fox, leave him alone. Thank you, Jazz. But girl pants pockets are another issue. Equal pocket size for everybody. Everybody deserves pockets. Pockets needs to be on everything. I don't care what it is. My head is getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence beside me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Why are you here? Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all.
Look
back
at their
there.
jaws.
But wow,
Jawlines.
that power of yours was really something.
You started buying boy shorts for the summer. It was a worthy investment. The length is great and the pockets are amazing. Jazzy getting them discounts early, and you can get a solid color. You can cut roast on that jaw. Their jaws are very defined, like very sharp. Like I was saying, it's like they took the head or like the face mask off of like another characters and put them on these models.
You mean the shadows?
You can
They're what
open
we're
up a
fighting
cold
against.
one with
And
their
that power
chins.
you used, we call it persona. Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Girl, you useless.
I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
Oh my god, Jazzy.
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Girl.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you?
How do you know this?
I already heard about your past, but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Yukari, I literally just woke up from using whatever this mystic power, if that's what you want to call it. I literally just woke up and you were just dumping everything on me. Time in place, Yukari. This is not the time or the place.
So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
In a situation like this, I wish the answer ... was available. My head hurt, I'm hungry, throat dry. Where's the meme of that girl yelling at her mom on the couch? That's exactly what this is, watch you.
Thanks. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
First of all, my eyes twitching. Second of all, is this the same dialogue from the first one? Hiding implies he cared, which he did not care. He definitely did not care.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you! Oh, welcome back!
So what's crazy is that some of it sounds familiar to me and some of it doesn't. But it just feels like a lot of word vomit from Yukari. Oh, welcome back. I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself though. Do you want to get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe for now. Keijo Senpai says she'll be back late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? I don't know why I have my bag with me, because I didn't have it before, but okay. Look it, there's a reflection. I see my normal face reflected in the mirror. I should rest for today. So my brother sent me something and I'm trying to figure out what the hell does this say because I don't know what it says. I'm gonna look at that later. So I'm looking, sorry about that. I am trying to figure out where this specific Amazon package is. I'm gonna have to, message Amazon and say, hey, y'all owe me because y'all said that it was gonna be here in a day. And it's been 2 days. You owe me. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. What happened?
Get a load of this.
Actually. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to spill. Sorry man, forget you heard anything. someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two didn't come to school together even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Yuki-kun, are you feeling better? I'm sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? Yes, we have to. Hold up. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're gonna be late. We just stand around here talking. Yes, this is required.
Can we call it a day?
Hello, Mr. Ono. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Huge, hairy elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Ain't that the truth? Next is the Jomon period. The Jomon period? When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I would just ask a question at random and call it a day. Yuki-kun. The places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? Hovels? Is it a hovel? That's right. They're called middens. The word is Scandinavian in origin and means dunghill. That didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. Ugh, I want to get to the age of the katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me with respect. Okay, but what about my academics though? How about that?
Hey, wanna walk home together?
Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever life is.
I'm minding my own biz, so mind your biz. What's that thing shining on my bed? Twilight fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. I can't with this. Yes. Are you talking about the lyrics? What do you mean I can't look? They bogus. They bogus. Let me see what I got. Actually. What's up? Ah, there you are. Yeah.
Hey.
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are.
I do prefer the original lyrics. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the new ones. I just prefer the original one, just like how I prefer the original opening. That's just me. But look at Akihiko, like his eyebrows are like throwing me off. Anyway,
Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
gee, does it? I would love to have that additional however many hours extra in the day.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, sure.
I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined SEAS to fight the shadows. What? I can hear a voice ringing inside my head. Also, welcome back from the ads, folks.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast
Elizabeth, is that you? Like, it's pretty. This is very pretty. It's very vibrant too. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the powers of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on. I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend, shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Guess you got the first cosplay. Oh, nice, Ace. What did you get?
Hi, how have you been?
Excuse me? Turn the game off. No. You'll find out next Saturday. Gotcha.
I'm always by your side. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
No, he said the walls. No. You gotta go. There ain't enough space. Because Blaze is already talking about being in my walls.
It's the end of everything, but to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
Yep.
I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Hey, you in there?
Why are you bothering me in my day off? Leave me alone. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
Listen, that'd be great. Just sleep all day.
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
We get to see Akihiko in a suit, basically.
Thanks for coming.
It's not a suit.
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. Petty.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. I'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
Out here on the cover of some fashion magazine, and then you got Persona 4. What is it called? Arena. He out here shirtless and shit. She just said his name. We know who the hell he is. Who told him how to dress? Akihiko? Probably his adopted. Well, spoiler. His adopted family. He was wilding in Arena. He was, and I think I played it with Vox. Well, I didn't play it with Vox, but I think I was there when it was being played. What season is it? This neighborhood? It's April. However, their Aprils can sometimes be on the colder side. Sometimes.
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. Whew. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. You guys know that? What? Have you not talked to anyone about it?
Oh.
You should know, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough of the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
Was this always that quickly to
We
progress?
could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Well, Junpei's voice actor is Zeno Robinson, so I haven't heard Neku speak in a bit, so I don't remember what he sounds like. Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the door is pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh. Also, what I've noticed is that, I don't know if it's gonna come up later in the game, what I've noticed is that Yukari used to call Junpei Stupei, but she hasn't. And I also really feel like the progression of the game has sped up a lot. What did that say? That said, though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, wait, no. Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. Donnie Thornberry, if he was, oh my god.
Whew, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Oh, hi, Mitsuru.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yuki-tan, do I sense some hostility?
I'd be minding my business and suddenly somebody yelling in pop stream. That sounds about right.
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Trip position.
School days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
Oh, he's so excited. He is so excited.
Finally made it.
It's just like if Fox is playing a video game and he's not yelling at something, I don't know if he's enjoying the game or not. He got homies, he geeked. Stop. But yeah, if someone isn't yelling in pop stream, then I don't know what's going on. Listen, Max, I'm serious. Vox and Neku aren't different levels of loud. I have no comment.
Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. It's happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
Is it like a concussive loud and then you got that shrill loud? Is that what you're talking about, Jazzy?
Already. You better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Sir.
It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu. Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Neku be hollering and shit.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
Okay.
For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
No.
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, SEAS, is to fight those shadows. However...
He just said he was crying in his noodles and now you want him to explore a monster cave. And Sis was lying on the cold hard ground. She got smacked. And then she just sat there. I was gonna say that I am having a hard time getting used to Akihiko's voice. Like everybody else's voice, I'm perfectly fine with. Akihiko's is on a completely different level because in the original, Akihiko kind of had a raspy voice, not like very raspy, but it was like very, very subtle, right? This voice is just deep. Hi Digi, how are you?
Simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of
Are
the
you okay,
problem.
Digi?
We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
Listen,
That's
I'm
one
only in
hell of a
high school.
responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Akihiko, you're such
Whoa.
a meathead.
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's
so sure about this.
You feel like the sea's approaching from above. How are you, Kelly? Do you mean like the sky is falling? Is that what you're referring to? I am alright. I'm pretty tired, but I'm surviving. Is it Galaxel? Listen. The same thing happens to me when I sing that song. My voice is cracking. Also, since I had COVID, unfortunately, my voice has changed a little bit. Just a little bit. Nah, and that's cool. Are you sure? Did you... Or is it Gal XL? But welcome in. I hope you're doing well tonight. I've already recovered. It's just that like my throat has not like recovered to what it used to be. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's not what it used to be. I can't sing Burn My Dread or what is that song called? I can't sing that. I can't sing Paradise Stay Forever, the opening or the theme song for Paradise Killer anymore without my voice cracking. Galax? I will call you Galax. I hope you're doing well.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Paradise Killer soundtrack is so fucking good. Ooh.
Huh? We're here?
It's pretty.
What's going on? Why are we at school?
By the way, that's a game I'm going to play this year. Jelly showed that game to me maybe 2 years ago. And I've yet to play it. I have it too.
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Nope, this is, well, okay. This is not my first Persona, but Persona 3 is the first Persona game I played. Back when it released. It looks so good, Digi. I can't wait to play it. Wow.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it.
This is your first time playing the game in 3D? You played Portable up until you got Shinji and then Microsoft flipped you off. I'm sorry that happened to you. Except you know who they didn't call us. So the voices of all the mains are different, but the VA voice actors play different characters in the game. Still. Okay, now it makes sense. Honestly, I didn't look too much into the voice actors for this game. Actually, I haven't looked really into it at all since it was released. But yeah, I played 3 and I have Persona 3 FES. However, I never did the game is separated into two parts. It's separated into the journey and then it's separated into the answer. The journey is the main Persona game, and then the answer is the second part of the series, I guess. I played 4, I played Golden, I played 5, I'm playing Royal. But Persona 3 was my first Persona that I played when it first released many, many years ago. So I'm happy that this game got a remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, because I don't know what to call it at this point, because I mean, they kind of did redo the game a lot. Like, the story is the same, maybe the same, the music is different, obviously the battle system is, it's the same, but it's a little bit different. So I don't know what to recall it, but I think this is, it's nostalgic seeing an old PS2 game, maybe like 2005 or something. I don't remember when this game came out, but it's an old game. Yeah, I played this in 2004. I figured they just used the audio over, but they didn't do all that. I believe it's called relive. Yes, I know, Digi, but it doesn't make it, like, it doesn't fit all the standard requirements of like a remaster or remake. I call it a remake because this is a whole new engine. They rebuilt the characters. They didn't really change the plot though, which is fine. From what I can tell, it seems like they've removed some things or they sped up the game by a lot.
Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
He looks fine, it's okay.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Right? Jazzy, it's like deep. Like I was saying, his voice in the original, it was a little bit raspy and mildly deep, but now his voice is deep and I'm just like, can we not call it an advanced re-release? I like that. Galax. So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. Like, father, is that you? Not that.
Wow. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Wow, this looks
Sure is creepy, though.
amazing. Granted, I saw this in Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight. Yeah, Dancing Moonlight. This is where he was I forget what song he was dancing to. See, I like deep voices, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is only the
I'm
entrance.
not gonna out myself.
Beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Ooh,
leader?
me.
Like
Me.
the captain of a pirate ship?
Shut up, Fox.
Me.
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain.
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Hey yo, it's 4:20. I just realized that, and we're going into Tartarus. Welcome back from the ads, folks. I hope y'all had some good ads that were relevant to you. And you don't sound like Five. What the hell? Yeah, plays it. Yep. But yes, I did play the dancing games. I'm like, do I even have the money? I don't. That's fine. Getting high in tartar sauce, yes.
That's the spirit.
Welcome back, y'all. The velvet key in my hand is shining. Why is it in your hand?
What's the matter?
Hmm? Listen, sometimes people can get like up to 9 ads in one sitting. My girl.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
About that door.
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Being called not special, but being able to do whatever. So Deku, this is Deku before Deku.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
My Persona Academy.
Leader.
Wow. I'm just taking it all in because in the original, you couldn't really, like, it seemed big, but this is huge. Deku wishes he could never be so chill, and Igor is a rat. Stop. Time to start the epic adventure of Mikoto Fuki. No, don't do that to my boy. He's been through a lot. The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whatever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Now I can actually use this. What is this thing? Thought y'all pushing him into the water. That's bit dangerous. I wonder if he's gonna be holding different cards. Okay. Okay, y'all, let's go.
All right.
Yep. Why is my boy holding a clash? That's what I'm saying. That's dangerous. He can cut himself. Or if he looks gorgeous in this game. Or I feel like in Persona 5 and 3, like so far, Orpheus looks great. I do have the DLC. So I didn't show y'all. I have it. It's right here. This is the DLC. I'll upload that tomorrow. But I got the collector's edition. I got the collector's edition, and I haven't like fully opened it yet. And what's crazy is that GameStop sent me 2 of them and charged me for both, and I'm just like, no, because that's like almost $500. Give me my money back. So I haven't even like opened the statue in this. So it comes with obviously the game, the DLC, the soundtrack, the Aegis statue. So that is, for those that were in Discord, that is what I was doing earlier, and that's why I was so late. Well, one of the reasons why I was late, because I had to go to GameStop and return it, because I don't have money like that. I just moved. What the fuck, I look like spending money on 2 of these. I don't have the time and energy to sell it on eBay or some shit. But here's the soundtrack, which I think looks pretty cool. But I also do have an eBay store. I am selling some things on there. Video games, manga. That's mostly what's on there. Oh, the art book. And there's Aegis. Just the art book. Oh, okay, Akihiko, I see you. But yeah, I returned it at GameStop. They were having trouble returning or refunding me the money because it didn't, like, there was a glitch in there was a glitch on the GameStop website, which is kind of weird if you like, if I explain it more. So, Fox, are you here? I don't have anything to play it on. That's the only problem. But basically, I ordered 2, and the thing is that I ordered 2 when I only ordered 1. But each of the orders had different names on it. They're both me, by the way. They're both me. Different names on it went to the same address, so it doesn't make sense why that happened. But yeah, so game, soundtrack, art book, Aegis statue, DLC, which I will have uploaded the next time we play, which may be on Monday. I may be changing up my schedule a little bit, so I may be streaming on Mondays. Let's go. Let's go fight some shadows. Yes, absolutely. I am.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Oh, excuse me. So one is Callista, and then one's my government name. I don't know why there was 2 different ones, but they're just like, oh, it would have happened if you like clicked the submit button twice. I'm just like, if that's the case, it would have updated on the order saying that I ordered 2 instead of 1, but that wasn't the case. But yes, I would. I am a huge fan of video game music. In fact, that is what I listen to. When did that game come out? I grew up listening to video game music, rave music, pop music, and electronica. So, and I got a lot of that music from burning CDs. And if you know what that means, then you know what I'm talking about. Of burning CDs. And I have tons of video game soundtracks. Like, I have also anime soundtracks too. I have like Evolutionary Girl Utena, I have Hellsing, I have Full Metal Alchemist, I have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I have SSX Tricky, I have Xenosaga 2, and I have like Cowboy Bebop. Like, I actually have the physical like CDs. And so yes, I would. The only thing I have to use is my laptop, but it's really old, and I'm trying to keep that so that whenever I do a cooking stream, I have something to use, because right now I cannot buy a laptop. You have a stack in your car, the radio can eat your cheeks, man. You know what burning CDs? Yes. Burning CDs. You know. Now you know. I have a lot of... I also have games that same way. That's how I got to play Project Justice and Dead or Alive 2 on Dreamcast. They want to get a CD burner to make people mixtapes. You feel like that'd be a cute little gift? It would be. Also, want to know something nerdy about me? Back when I was like getting into like writing fan fiction, and I know this is very specific, and also when I worked at GameStop, my friend Odyssey, which I don't think he's here anymore, I think he might be working, but he said something about, you know, when you make, because I also used to make CDs to go with what I'm writing, so like whatever the fan fiction I was writing had like a CD that I would listen to, or had music that would be playing in the fan fiction or whatever. And he was just like, you know what, you make really good like mixtapes or soundtracks for like your fan fiction. And I'm just like, well, I listen to a lot of video game music and anime music, so, and I'm also like, I have a lot of time to myself. Well, back then, and I had the internet at my fingertips because my mom did not care as long as I was in the house and not causing problems. But little did she know that I was causing problems on the internet. That's a little bit of lore about me. But yeah, I have a lot of CDs that I still kind of listen to today. Like if my car didn't have like an Bluetooth setting that connects to my phone, I would be listening to CDs. And just grab a crock pot and cook in front of your desk. Oh my god. Actually, I need one of those. I should probably update my wish list to, you know, put one of those on there. Like, hey, you guys wanna buy me this? Wanna buy me this? DJ Khaled. I was the DJ for the Maid Cafe for a couple of years.
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Hi.
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
They do, Jazzy.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. This shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to
Junpei,
you
where did
to
you get
learn
that
something out there.
big ass sword from? Oh no.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
Yes, Mitsuru.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows.
Do we have to? Also, I don't like the fact
With an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off.
that the walls are moving in the
Is to
background.
use your equipped weapon.
The walls moving in the background are unsettling to me.
The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
Dude made beef Wellington in the storm on his bed. Listen, they be cooking up all sorts of shit.
What to do?
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Go ahead, Junpei. Oh wait, don't do that, Junpei. Look at our boy. Look at him. He's so precious. Here is Captain Unbothered, absolutely. Is it me or does it look a little bit strange because of his lips? Am I imagining this? His lips and like this side.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Ooh, yeah. Da 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 da. Baby, baby. That's all the energy I got.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
Are you gonna sit there? You are.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat.
That's what we're doing, Mitsuru.
The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Hmm.
All right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Got it. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one.
You love the new baby, you're gonna be honest. I don't like. I will admit it's okay. However, it doesn't feel like it has that like it's lacking in something. I don't know what that something is, but that's what it sounds like.
Just point it to my head and pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yuki-san.
The jawline is crazy. You wonder why they got a new lady who was reading the wiki and it didn't say why, they just did. The dude is the same. Oh yeah, the dude's the same.
That's it, Takeba.
I don't think the lady that was originally in this was Lynn. I don't know if she was in this one.
You give it a try as well.
Yeah.
What to do?
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness.
Is it going so much smoother now? Are you talking about the battle? Galax?
Keep that up and finish off.
Yeah. No, the baby. Oh. I still feel like it's lacking something. It's not bad, but it's lacking something. I don't know what it is, but it is. I'm not saying it's bad, by the way.
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I can take my eyes off you.
Junpei, please.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm. I don't think... You can. Perfect.
Yeah.
I was partially paying attention.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Nice job, Junpei.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Okay, but let me look at the box, though.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Kitty Joe on the side of it.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I don't have to worry about there being mimics in this game. That's what my worst fear. I swear to God, Mitsudo.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance.
Let me see an all-out
Try
attack.
sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Mm-hmm. That was
I'm
cool.
going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once.
Mm-hmm.
First, go ahead. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
Mm-hmm.
An all-out attack?
Junpei, stop asking questions. We got shit to kill.
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending
What sucks is that I'm about to do this during an ad.
This is our chance. Let's wipe them out.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. Oh no, I need Apsaras. I don't know what it is about the main characters. Like, it's his nose and his lips that are throwing me off. They looked so airbrushed on. Like, it's kind of... Anyway, welcome back, y'all. Y'all missed the all out attack, which looks really cool. Hopefully I can do that one more time before the stream is over. And then I was also talking about how his nose and his lips look like airbrushed on, and it's so jarring to me. Also, Orpheus, why do you look so blurry?
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Well, that scared me too.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just looked.
Yeah, look. Well. Oh, we still got him.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time
I'll take advantage of the mute button, dog.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I can feel a new potential within myself. Perfect. I'm glad I still remember some of this stuff.
persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
His little chair got a little heart, like his heart back, like it. Yeah, he does. Here we go. Whoosh. Ugh. That's not what I wanted. That is definitely not what I wanted. Okay.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent. Excellent work.
I'm like, are we okay?
Was that?
Hmm?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure.
I don't know, Jazzy. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. And there's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. Yep. Yep. That looks dangerous.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
The twilight fragment I found in my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
How do you know that's what that is, Makoto?
I wonder.
That reaction. Do you have a twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Oh no. They really want you to look through everything.
Not bad.
That's a twilight fragment. They can be used on devices throughout TARDIS. You might find more in TARDIS or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Okay. Oh. Was there a shadow on his bed? No, there wasn't. But there was something glowing on my
Looks
bed.
like you found a teleporter.
Look, that looks hella suspicious.
Now use it to return to the entrance.
What's crazy is that it fits all of them and not just one at a time.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Akihiko sound like a grown-ass man. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Shut up, watch you. I mean, she said that's where you find them. It was in your bed. So how to get there? I think it got there from the kid that visited us before. By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. How come boys get waist belt but old girl has a thigh holster? To make it look cute, but Yukari, not Yukari, but Mitsuru has one too. It's around her waist. What a large clock. It doesn't seem to be working though. That's where we used to be able to save. But now we don't have to do that. So I find it really interesting that they kept that clock there, even though maybe it does do something later on, but not right now.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The dark hour will be ending soon. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Salut.
What? Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Let's call it quits. Alright, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition. You became tired.
Yo.
There he is. There he is. The most problematic friend you'll ever have. But this man, the most problematic friend you'll have. Oh, hey, you're in 2F, right? What's with that weary look in your eye? I'm Kenji Tomochika. We're in the same class. Morning.
Yo.
So spoiler. So if I remember correctly, he gets into a relationship with an older woman. I think she's a teacher. I can't remember. And he starts like, what exactly did he do? I feel, was it the teacher at this school? Because I remember, I don't remember them giving like specific details about the teacher being at this school. I just remember him being in a relationship with the teacher and him thinking about like, oh, how am I gonna, I'm gonna need to start getting a job and I'm gonna need to, you know, be able to provide and blah, blah, blah. And he was just like really obsessed with like his girlfriend. And it was very problematic. It was problematic. And I also remember in the game that we play, there was a teacher that had like an online persona and we were friends with her and she was talking about her school or, you know, stuff at her job and how she didn't like it. And you know, she's just like, what if I like a younger boy or something like that? And yeah, that was also problematic. I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like because I've already noticed one change is that they took out Stupe. Like Yukari has not called him that. Teacher guys choose. There was other things behind that. That is like the really like basic description of what was going on with Kenji. So we'll see if that's the same thing, if they keep that. I heard from Miyori that you're pretty close with Takiba-san. Is that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Oh crap, it's almost time for the morning assembly. Come on, we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly.
I know, old girl, that look like I hate crime doesn't look as bad. Oh my god. Are you talking about, what's her name? Natsuki? The girl that bullied Fuka? Or are you talking about the other girl?
Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her. Not to mention, this school is owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Hey, what a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said? Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Okay, time for class.
Alright, today we'll be looking at some Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm sick of this story. I already went over it in the last class. I've got a great poem we can discuss instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen to this. Isolated cloud suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I'm feeling sleepy. I would be feeling sleepy too. However, we're not gonna fall asleep.
What even?
Hey, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, napping while I pour my heart into this reading. You're getting another essay on top of the regular assignment tonight. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Okay. So if I answer questions correctly, I get charm. But if I stay awake during class, if I stay awake during class, I get academics. Interesting.
Yo, wanna stop by Paulonia Mall on the way back? Might wanna stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens. You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us. Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
Cool.
Look! It's Sonata-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's the captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick magnet? I mean, come on! They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Oh my god, I can't go.
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah! We love to join your little, group here. We can shop later.
Well, are you free or not?
Of course.
Can't
No problemo.
get over his voice.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station. Got it?
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me me waiting.
Can you not know their
Eric, how are you? Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome everybody. Hello, my name is Callista. I am playing Persona 3 Reload, which is, well, Persona 3 is my first and favorite out of the entire series. And your girl is super excited that they decide to remaster, remake, rebuild this game. I'm very tired because I've been up since 5 a.m. but I'm still here streaming because I love this game, even though it beat my ass last time. But Eric, thank you for that raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Hi everybody, welcome in. I hope your evening/night is going well. How was Final Fantasy X? Welcome in, Ambitious Ace. How are you? Digi, what's wrong? Is it Orion? Hello, welcome in. Zadie, hi, hello. She no longer says Samantha light bulb was her. I'm getting used to the music. You missed the streams. It was okay. Wait, what's wrong with it? What part are you at? Are you struggling? 10 is such a good game, says the person that didn't play the actual game until 2 years later. I played somebody else's game. I basically watched played the ending of 10, and then 2 years later I actually went back to play the actual game. Because I think 10.2 came out. I'm just like, maybe let me go look at this. Also, everybody, thank you for the support. Also, if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. It is almost 11 where you are, Eric, and it's almost 10 where I am. I will be here lurking. The stream's going pretty well. You just did the rock lightning temple thing, and the encounter rate was crazy towards the end. You stopped and said, damn, save the game. Oh, 10 has some spots in the game that can be very ferocious, and that is definitely one of the spots. And also, I can't even say it now. I'm glad I was able to pronounce your name right the first time. I'm sorry. I'm like reaching my limit, to be honest. Because normally I do not stream this late. But again, Eric, thank you for sharing your community with me. We're gonna be playing for a little bit longer. And again, thank you for all of the support. The best you can do. Okay. So we're still in the early stages of Persona 3. Also, if this is your first time seeing Persona 3, you are in for a ride. It is one of the darker games in the series, next to possibly Persona 2, Eternal Sin, and Innocent. Wait, no, it's Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. I have not played those, but they seem kind of dark. But Persona 3 is definitely on the darker side. Out of 3, 4, and 5, I think 4 is like the most happy-go-lucky, and then you have 5, and then you have 3 at the bottom. Oh, we love a moody game? Listen, you are in for a fucking wild ride. Stay tuned. Hold on to your butts. I have not played them, but I do have an emulator where I'm gonna play it, because those games on eBay, actually, let me check right now. I'm distracting myself. Let me see how much those games are going for. Because last time I looked, they were hella expensive. And you know what? I like having physical media. So if you have a PSP, you can get Persona 1, Innocent Sin, and Eternal Punishment for $130 on eBay. Otherwise, if you're just trying to buy Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, that is $300 at least. Hold the cheeks. Yes, hold the cheeks. $130 if you have a working PSP, which mine died. The battery exploded or imploded. Yeah, these games are just going for $300. You'll buy a digital, thank you. No, I want it in my hand. Put it in my hand. Put it in my hand. Sonata asked us to meet him at the Paulawonia Mall police station. Also, sorry y'all, there's ads going on. What if you make a really good copy? Okay, but is it the actual game though? Oh. Well, I was just headed there myself. You know the place, right? Let's go. Oh, Jaslyn the scammer. Jazzy, you bogus. Oh, he's in the police station. Okay. This is the place Sonata-san was talking about, right? Alright, wanna go in?
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Akiko, your voice. You look exactly the same, sir.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. Oh, and here, this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Money?
Whoa, is that our war funds? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize
That's
that.
wild.
Well, I'll see you later.
Wild.
Thanks again.
And not him leaving us here. Sir, come back.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back. Alright.
Not us talking in the back of the police station. Hold on, wait a minute. Now then, I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. Yep. Wow. Wow, hold on. Wow. You plan on playing this tonight? You downloaded it last night, but been so exhausted you've been in bed all day. Please get some rest. Please get some rest. Getting sort from the actual popo is wild is great. The other games you just find some neighbor in the alley, but these people have a legal operation. You love that the little detail of going to the back instead. It's just selling weapons to kids from the police station all willy-nilly was kind of silly. I mean, what is his name? I cannot think of his name right now. I was gonna call him Gun Daddy, but from Persona 5. What was his name? See, the thing is that you know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, the lizard tattoo. What is his name? see, wait. EY, that's his name. His name is EY. I'm like just as I was about to look it up. I'm like, his name is EY. EY is just selling guns to people. And I guess that's more, you know, realistic than a police station. That's kind of funny. Footwear, oh yeah.
What'll it be? What'll it be? Got some new things in stock.
This is expensive,
Check it
sir.
out, if you got the time.
They're not real guns though. They're selling real ass swords. Okay, but they could be props. They could be props.
I have no idea what you're fighting out there. Just don't get in over, huh?
I know.
Great, it's all yours. What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Oh yeah, I'm buying this. Sorry, y'all.
Great, it's all yours.
Yep.
You finished?
Oh shoot.
You finished? Come back soon.
But what I do like how
I can't believe the police station's selling weapons.
I do like how they have the menus for. We haven't gone to any other place just yet, but I do like how they had the specific menu layout or the UI, the user interface for the police station. Like that looked really cool. I'm curious to see what everything else is gonna look like because we haven't gone in, obviously, to other places just yet. But I thought that was really cool, and I don't mind the user interface just in general of like the main character being in water and whatnot. It's alright. Like I still like Persona 5's better. Like that is so cool. Like please don't do this, Atlas, but if you know they were to go back to Persona 4 and like update it, please don't. I cannot take any more Persona 4 stuff. I'm curious to know what they would do with that, because I did like Persona 4's yellow aesthetic. Actually, I like all the aesthetics. I don't know what they had for one, if they did. Yeah, don't do that. I don't need no more Persona 4 Platinum. I don't know. I cannot handle another Persona 4 game.
What's more, they only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of stingy? I mean,
sir,
kind of saving the world.
I can't.
Oh crap! It's this late already. I'm gonna miss the rerun of the Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Sweet. I'll leave the rest to you. I know I'm the one who brought you here, but see me again, you know.
We
where.
broke, bro.
There's a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. All right. See you back at the dorm.
It's definitely gonna happen. I was saying that tonight. It's gonna print money. I cannot. Like, sure. If they wanna, you know, come out with Persona 3 Portable and bring back, you know, the main star of Persona 3, which is the female main character, I'm okay with that. However, anything related to 4i, I can't. I'm tapping out. We gotta go to the pharmacy.
Welcome.
Okay, sorry. I have to see what these layouts look like. The competition between pharmacies is heating up. I got to make my store more unique or I'll be sunk. I'm starting by making Saturdays regular sale days. Come on this weekend and support my store. Aohige. Ao.
You'll like the new stuff we got in stock. Take a look around, yeah?
Okay, okay. This looks pretty cool. I don't think one had a fun interface. I've seen it multiple times. I've just never purchased it because I'm just like, first of all, my PSP is dead, so I'm sad because I have the Star Wars edition. So it's a white PSP with Darth Vader on the back.
Come again, yeah?
And of course I have my PSP, but CD shop Kenneth Arnold. The store sells a variety of music. Can we go in? You look very distinct, sir. So it kind of sounded like, you know, your week hasn't been that great. Imagine an Alice collection that's like $400 plus. That would be amazing. Oh, you're not the same person. Oh god. Yes. So even though they changed the singer of the songs, it still sounds like there's some English in there. There's some English in there. Is this the PS4 singer or no? You was wondering. I need to listen to Persona 4's music again. Because what I've been doing is that I've been listening to, what is her name? Sapphire. That's her name. Sapphire. She does covers of Persona music. Well, not just specifically Persona, but she's done a lot of it. And I haven't really listened to the original since then. A little English still, yeah. So yeah, I'll have to listen to the original. Hey girl.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko is still in the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team in combat. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like that one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone there. The lyrics to the door is so hilarious. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Mind your business.
Oh, right.
Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you have permission to go out at night if you need to. Well, that's all for now. Keep up the good work. Is a different person, Jazzy? Okay, but I have a Vita, and the only time I've used it was to play Xenogears, which I've not beaten. Actually, speaking of which, let me see how much that fucking game is. Because I'd rather just have it physical. Ooh. Okay. So it is ranging from $750 $750 or $100. But somebody is selling Xenogears, Xenosaga 1 through 3. It was very interesting. Also, they're coming straight from Japan. Anyway, let me get off of this. Alright. Everybody, thank you all for hanging out with me for as long as you did today. I appreciate every single one of you. It is the end of the stream. I streamed a lot later than I normally do and a lot longer than I normally do. However, I'm looking to change up my schedule, so let me know your thoughts. You don't have to tell me now. You can tell me tomorrow, which hopefully I can stream early in the morning. Otherwise, it'll be in the afternoon or so. But thank you for the raves. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate you. Was glad you got to raid me. You really have the chance. Yeah, I'm usually raiding you, Eric, which there's no shade towards you at all. But thank you all for hanging out with me for as long as you did today. I'm gonna try to do later streams on Fridays and see how that works out. But again, thank you for all the support. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're new to the stream and you like what you saw, do me a favor and hit that follow button. I'd love to have you back in stream with me and everybody else. Also, if you want to check me out and see what I'm all about and see what I'm up to, feel free to check me out on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and on Blue Sky. Right now on my Twitter, I am partaking in 29 days of Black cosplay, and today I posted the main female character from Persona 3 Portable as my second cosplay of the year. Technically it's a new cosplay, but feel free to check it out. Drop a follow. Right now I don't have a schedule command. Maybe I should make one. I don't know just yet. But as of right now, since I have, internet and my PC now, I'm gonna try to go back to my normal streaming days, which was Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I may add Monday in there because I work from home on Mondays, and I'm sitting at my desk, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we can figure something out. But if you want to know when I'm streaming, make sure you at least follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'm posting most of my stream updates and whatnot. And also, if you are subscribed to the channel, be sure to join the Discord. It's not mandatory, it's just optional for you. But without further ado, let's go find somebody to raid. Let me see. Oh, I know exactly who we are going to go raid. She is playing Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Yes, Jazzy? How can I help you? Oh, yeah, I'm normally not on this, long, so I don't get to, raid everybody. But we're gonna go raid Test the Fifth. They are playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. If that is a game that you want to not spoil yourself, feel free to, jump out of the raid. I'm like, wait, did I spell that wrong? But yeah, feel free to jump out of the raid if you don't want to, spoil the game for yourself. I have no clue how far into the game she is. But let's all go say hello to Tess. I'm gonna be in her stream very briefly before I duck out to go basically relax for the rest of the night, because your girl is tired. Your girl is tired. But Again, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me for as long as you did today. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's not sharp 8 a.m. ish. And I hope to see you in stream. Y'all have a good night, y'all. Bye.